Hey guys, Rusty Dagger here, lead developer of cybergaming.us. Today I'm going to show you some of the basics of building a fort, how to get money, and attacking a fort and what happens and how it all works. So let's get stuck right in. Let's start off with some money commands. Your base money command is /money. It will display the current amount you have, and you will also want to know about /money, if I can spell, pay, and then you can put in a player's name. So my name is Rusty Dagger, and then I can also put in an amount, and that will also work. I can send myself credits. So that's how you get credits, or how you can see and send credits. How you actually get them though, that comes from mobs, killing them, and voting. There's a voting section on the homepage of the website. With 20 sites, you get 100 credits each time you vote on one of them. Let's quickly go upstairs to server shops, where I can point out a few important items. So up here we have just items you can buy. That sign's wrong now. I need to redo a little bit of this. But where's the item after? Here, sponge. This sponge is really expensive, and you only get one of them for 300, and there's a good reason for that. It's the only block you're allowed to build unbreakable walls out of. During an attack in a Fort Wars match, sponge is the only unbreakable block that you're allowed to build walls out of. Chests are also unbreakable for obvious reasons, but again, that's a rule not to build walls out of chests, and if you do so, you will be banned upon seeing a screenshot of your offending wall. So there's a few bits and pieces up here. From here, let's just jump right on over to the Fortwars map, and I'll explain how to cleanse the land. I have an area picked out just up here. So let's just go on up here. Dun-dun. So here's a nice looking area, and first there's two ways you can claim an area, and I'll show you the easiest way first, and then we'll do the more advanced way, and that'll also allow me to show you the remove function. So the easiest way to make a claim is with a chest, and this will happen the first time you place a chest in the server, and anytime I do the map reset, which is once a week, probably on a Saturday if you're in America, Sunday night if you're in Australia. So when you place your first chest, you'll get a message in. Well, no, you won't, because again I screwed up. Okay, so it should have created a claim. Let me just clear all my. Okay, so like I said, that should have created a claim. Right, there we go. So the claim is highlighted with these gold and glowstone. If you have a stick, you can right click and it will highlight the claim. If you click inside this, I'm clicking as if you would if you was placing a block. And if you click inside the area, so you can sort of just search around and see what's inside your area and what's not. If you need to make it bigger, you need a golden shovel. So to make it bigger, you need to be able to see the corners, obviously. Walk up to the glowstone, again, right click as if you was placing, and now it'll tell you that you're resizing the claim, and you should use shovel and location for this corner. So I can't really, I mean I can, but I could come over here and click, and then that would only make a claim between there and here, which would actually be too small for the minimum size. So really I should go diagonal away from the center of the claim to make it bigger. So I could have grabbed that corner over there and taken it up there, could have taken that one, taken it over there, but I want to grab this one and I want to move it out here. And apparently that is too big, so there we go. I've moved the corner now, and you can visually see that it is now bigger than when I started. To remove the claim, you need to stand inside it and type /abandon claim, and that will ask you to confirm it, and you'll have to tap it again, and that's the claim removed. So the other way to make it is to select 2 points with the golden shovel. You're only allowed to make 2 claims in the server at any one time. So I've clicked the first corner here. Now, height up and down is irrelevant. The height will scale if you build. Say I'll just do this here, right? So I'll come over diagonally opposite and I'll make a claim. So right now the height is going to be 4 into the ground and 4 up in the air. But if I was to build a dirt tower, or something with a little bit more block value, that's an internal plugin sort of term. It's just rates things that are not dirt and cobble highly, basically. And I was to build up higher, the height would adjust with the claim automatically, and it would be protected. So up and down is irrelevant. And again, if I need to resize it, just click. Now you may see it says I have claim blocks in chat there. You start out with 100 of them, which is enough to make a 10 by 10 claim. And as you play on the server, you will gain more of those. And I think after 6 hours, you'll have maximum of 1,200 and something. And that message in chat is broken. Hence the brackets in the message instead of a number. Dope. Okay, so now we've covered how to claim some basic building rules. I'll get onto that in a second. But now you know how to claim a fort. You can build your fort inside this. Any chests will be protected all the time. No one will be able to come in and steal. Now, there are some rules to attacking, which I'll go over in a second, because we're going to move right on over to attacking someone. So let's say you've gone and got all geared up, and you have your sword and your armor, and you're all kitted out, and you're ready to go out and kill someone. But they're hiding in their fort. Here's my loyal assistant, my alternate account. And you can probably hear me walking twice because of him. So he's built himself a little fort here, and he's got it in a claim. So I can't, if I'm in GM0, I can't just walk up and start breaking his fort. Well, actually, what? Apparently I can. But I shouldn't be able to. The point is, I shouldn't be able to. So to attack him, I need to do /attack, configure, and then his name. So Rusty, not dagger, hand. A siege has begun. Look out now, you'll die, blah blah blah. In order to win, I need to kill him. So during a siege, you'll notice I put some buttons on this door here to point out a few things too. As a general rule, stone shouldn't be usable, but it is during a siege, and wooden is. Stone pressure plates won't work by default when a siege is not on. Wood pressure plates will, and that'll let other people in. So let's try and cause some damage to his. I'm not exactly sure what's claimed here, because this should be claimed, and because it's not going to restore like I wanted to. And I didn't finish the ladder, so that was a great idea. But anyway, when we kill this guy, we will win the siege. And we got 5 credits for killing him. Buttons and levers temporarily unlocked for 5 minutes, right? So now I can use any buttons, levers, and I can also access up to 5 chests that he has inside his claimed area, which is great. Normally, if this had all been protected properly, which I somehow seem to have failed at doing for this demonstration, this all would have been fixed. All the damage I've done would have been repaired and restored. So no permanent damage is done to the fort. It's just as a means to allow people in, and so you can also make like lava-filled walls, that kind of stuff. It's real tactical. Tripwires, dispensers, lavas, fake floors, that kind of stuff that you can activate and make traps and defenses, that kind of fun stuff, without it being too overpowered. As I said, the only unbreakable block is the sponge, which I haven't got here to show, but if there was a sponge there and it was covered by the claim, I wouldn't have been able to break the sponge. Now, that being said, obviously someone could be a complete pussy and build a box out of a sponge like I have down here, which I have some sponge in here, Thank you for failing. Now, if you was to do this and block yourself in, and of course the floor would need to be covered too, and hide here all day logged into the server, no one could kill you if it's inside your claim, and that would be bannable. You cannot do that. Another rule is to note, because chests are unbreakable during an attack, you're not allowed to do this and build walls around yourself. If you want to build walls, buy the sponge. If I see walls like this and you get reported, I will ban you for having walls of chests. Simple, not too complicated, don't do it, you won't get banned. I think that's about it for gaining money. The only thing I'd like to demonstrate is the mobs and killing them for money. But the way that works is all explained on the website in the guide section on the forum. Basically, mobs have a ratio of dropping things like 1 in 20. So 1 out of 20 zombies you kill will drop some money on the ground. So of course, if I kill a few, I should get an emerald on the ground. Certain mobs drop different things, different value ranges, such as the Wither Boss. He has a 100% chance of dropping between 5 and 30 credits for you to pick up every time you kill him. So there's a few other little things like that, squids and a few other bits and pieces that aren't aggressive also drop money. For a full list, though, check out the website, of course, for the voting and the guide section, which is where this video is. So until next time, this has been Rusty.